Hi everybody, Flash Flasm here with another Indie Games Collective showcase. Today we're looking at Fantasy Town Regional Manager. Steam. This came out on the 5th of November. It's currently £7.20 in Steam, which is an absolute bargain. What's it about? Run a fantasy town for adventurers, saving from monsters, saving from itself. Watch it crumble to dust. Do it again. Which I like the sound of that. Like I said, £7.20, absolute bargain. Right, let's have a look. Like I said, it's been out a while. It's been out a couple of weeks. Play. I'm sure I played a demo of this months ago. I'm sure I did. I recognise it. I've certainly seen it. I'm sure I played a demo of it. I might be completely wrong. If I did, please let me know. Right. Hey you're finally awake. Continue. I found you washed up on the shore while I was cleaning up the remains of this old town. This was a bustling adventuring town here a short while back, but got completely overrun. Now just a few ruins is all that's left. Oh, are you the replacement regional manager that head office was going to send? You know what? Don't answer. You are now. I could run it myself. I could never run it myself. Too much paperwork. But if you were to run the town, leave me to clean, then maybe we could work something out. Let's start off by showing you around the place. Let me edit that out of the way a little bit. Drag left. Pan the camera. Hang on, where's my mouse gone? Okay, on it right. Right. Okay, got it. Oh, cool. Okay, now that's out of the way, let's get the show on the road. Continue. There's a few areas that you can clear to make space for new buildings. You can do it by selecting the ruin, then placing the clear button. Let's start again. You can do it by selecting the ruin and then the clear button. Then you can select a card and place it on its spot. Heads up, I have not. This is the first time I've looked at this. Space can be tight when building the forest, so right click on them and rotate the building to fit everything in. Okay, so clear the ruins. Hang on, so if I got that, let's have a look what we got here. So we've got, WSD do the same thing as that, so if I go on that, clear the ruins, and we want to place an inn, rotate, do I rotate again? Rotate to flip, right click. Hang on a second. Let's have a look. I'm going to see very good there. So we've got to place. If I place to click, that was harder than it needed to be. Clear 3 ruins. We'll clear you. What you only need 2. So if I go, okay, watchtower, and clear 3 ruins. We've got 3 to clear you. I should have put the herbalist. Otherwise, before I didn't even look what these actually do. Defense, Arcanist satisfaction. You and then you provide housing and spending. Occasional little shack for adventurers to stash early to sleep off their concussions. The centre for all the town's revelry, rumours and respite after long days questing, all of which diviners find debaucherous. Outriders and performers alike love a collection of rare herbs both for their medicinal and entertainment purposes. We want a tavern. Hang on, 3. Okay, it's going to be one of them then, because the reason wouldn't let me do that, so he's attacked an actress, which I ain't quite figured out yet. There we go, there is an act to it. Nice, hopefully that'll hopefully set us up for some success. Won't bet on it. Now every adventuring town's lifeblood is a guild hall. I'll pop one in now. We'll even clear some space for you, and you can thank me later. Pop. I always love doing that. This next part's going to be a bit wordy, so buckle up. I like the writing. I do like the writing. So see all those badges up there? Yes. They're your town stats. Okay. There are 5 adventuring guilds, each with their own needs. The happier they are, the more likely adventurer from that guild will join each turn. Your town also needs housing, which gives them a chance to spawn random adventurers, and food, which gives a modifier to all the guild satisfaction. Okay. Fine, okay. As your population grows, you'll need to keep buildings to keep everyone happy. Try attracting some adventurers now. Right, so go to the next turn, read the news, attract adventurers. So if I put a house there, right, I've got 85, a tavern. I've got a tavern. I put one down, didn't I? Or did I? I'm going to put a tavern by the guild hall. The guild hall. Your guild hall. I've got an inn. Let's put a farm down. Farm creates food, doesn't it? So put the farm. If I put the farm there, go to the next turn. Am I quite finished yet? Yeah, let's go to the next turn. Town founded. We celebrate today, or this is Adventurers Adventurers Economist turn 2. We celebrate today as being the day that we found our new town upon these mysterious ruins. Here's hoping we'll be kept safe from those mysterious growls in the night. Roguelite. Local rogue Ellen Steelem. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Ellen Steelem-lots was seen floating above the town today after reportedly drinking a potion of levitation. I swear it's something new with this guy every day. Pixie's causing you trouble. Me too. Any advice would be appreciated. That's just pure clickbait. That is pure and total clickbait. Heist tryouts. We're putting together a heist. I need a crew. Tryouts are soon. And if you do us a favour and get us some candidates, it won't be you we heist. Outriders request added. Attract 4 new Outriders. I like that. That's fantastic. Market. What is a market? I should actually read what they do actually. Various trinkets sold here. Don't do much, but what's fun of getting all that question gold if you can't have somewhere to spend it? Okay. Or library. Magic types love having more books to study upon. Study too much to the upset of their brawlers who can't read. Herbalist. We've got a herbalist. That just attracts money, which is 10 spent. So we like that. So we'll have you. There's a market. A shrine. Diviners flock to these stone carvings for their various rituals. At least keeps them busy and not pestering the rest of us. I love the writing. The writing's brilliant. Shrine. Let's hit next turn because we haven't got anything to do anyway. Local new. Oh, we've got a brawler. Travelling merchant comes to town. An old wagon rolled into town containing all manner of mystical items. The equally old owner of the store offers to sell you an item from their selection. Chest of hoarding. What does that give us? Magical mushrooms. Chest of hoarding. I don't know what it gives us there. Okay. Has increased by 20. Okay, this chest contains a massive empty space. Adventurers decide to move into the free real estate. Oh. Look, Adventurers needs potion. He's going into battle and needs the strongest potions available. Will they get them? Is he strong enough? Read more to find out. Future looking bleak. Come and visit Soothsayer Optimi. Positive reading guaranteed. This is fantastic. I like this little mechanic. It kind of gives you a hint of what you should do, and also it gives you a bit of a laugh. And yeah, there's a point to this, kind of, whether it's tips or missions or stuff. This is obviously a point to this, but there's a point to the rest of it. Local witch doctor and magic expert says, "What? No, don't do that. But you're not fooling me, Mr. Magic, not again." What? Okay. Alright, so we've got a house, blacksmith, fighting tax needs a sturdy supply of. We've got a library, so we've got. So we can't afford that. We can't afford any of them. Attract through. So read the news. So 40 wealth from town, 15 from the adventures. Okay, 15 from buildings. Let's hit again. Let's hit that again. So 40 from the next term. Patrons puzzled by pocket pub. Local tavern, the Drowned Pelican, has called for an investigation following a prank that led to their front door being transmuted into a pocket dimension. While the debacle only lasted for 15 minutes before conduits were able to reverse the spell, the victim aged more than 15 years inside a hellish nightmare realm where the bard kept playing the same song. Oh, fantastic. Oh dear. An evil wizard dressed all in red with a sleigh and a rainbow blazed through town, scaring residents and adventurers alike. The sound of his haunting laugh caused a few of resident elves to flee in terror at the sound of their former master. Oh, that's absolutely splendid. Oh, that's brilliant. Think you might be psychic? Get tested today. That's pro horror. We're all getting cold this year. +3 threat. I don't know why that makes me laugh, but it just does. That's just comedy genius, that really is. Holiday horrors. A heroic couple are looking for a holiday home, and after hearing the good word about the questing and adventuring on these parts, they decide to settle. 2 adventurers have joined the fight. That is just genius. That's absolutely genius. I hope they can maintain that through an entire run, because that's just brilliant. Right, well, that's all for now. What, you mean that's all for now? Well, wait, I totally forgot to mention how the last time got overrun, huh? Yeah, that would be nice. That bar up top is your town stability. If it hits 0, well, you could probably guess. Oh. Okay. You want your defense, total adventures plus defensive buildings to be larger than the threat, which grows every time. Oh. You'll probably manage to make it to at least a while before the hordes of monsters and bandits take over. But no loss, even when this place does inevitably fall apart. You can always try again and again. Oh, so it almost tells you can never win, but it's how long you can last. Oh. Good luck. Okay. Thanks for that. Market, that gives us more money. House, kind of so how do I see? So you're just my newspaper. Well, that's just like we know that. Okay. That's gold. So we've got 35. So I can put another house down there. Okay. So you get satisfaction with 1 satisfaction to Arcanists. Arcanists plunk their very fabric of reality in the weird, wonderful, and most importantly profitable ways. They are eccentric scholars who enjoy isolation and the pursuit of arcane knowledge. It is recommended their magic is controlled to prevent redacted and super redacted. Diviners, -1 for diviners. Okay. By the will of the gods themselves, diviners channel holy magic to protect and heal others. They aren't all peace and love types, however, and will uphold their god's zealous force when confronted. A religious war is the last thing you want when creating a settlement. Okay. Performers. +3 satisfaction for 0 performers. 40%, so we've got 20, 20, 40. An odd and extravagant sort. Performers avoid adventuring on their own, instead travelling with others and spinning magic into their tails, however. They can they can be as critical as they are kind, so we don't want to give them reason to spread bad news about us. Okay. Outriders. So we've got 25% Outriders. A shed is the charming, an outrider thrives in exploring the unknown, spending their day scouting the forests or lurking in the streets. Be warned, when they are left unchecked, things start to go missing. 20% chance. Brawlers. Brawlers are a staple of the adventuring parties. They kind of prefer to beat their way out of a situation than talk or trick. They can be evaded when left unattended. Give them plenty to fight and maybe an audience to show off to, and they'll be a great help. Okay. Got 3 lowers your town stability. Right, so we're okay at the moment. Right, so diviners. That gives us okay, so if I do a market, another market. Okay, so we can't let us hit the next turn. Okay. Peer pressure. Someone has washed ashore today, claiming to be a fearsome pirate captain from across the sea. His ship lost him. His crew mooted after one claimed to have seen a terrifying monster in the depths of the ocean, causing hysteria and begging to return to land. They join the fight to fund a new ship. These mimics are sharp. Like adventurers return gloriously from defeating incapable mimics, only for his sword to try and eat it before running off. The whereabouts of this sword are unknown, so keep an eye out for any household items you don't remember buying. Right, I get it. So this is good things, this is bad things, funny bad things, and this is lycanthropes, unleash you and a beast. Oh, hang on. Lycanthropils, unleash you and a beast, very clever. Today, we spent today, as we do every day, to celebrate the glorious Archmage Malcrax for choosing yet again not to destroy the sun or plunges into darkness. Thank you, Malcrax. Right, good things, bad things, random stuff. Genius. Oh, it's just funny. I am enjoying myself here. Watchtower. We can't afford it. Okay. You bring us more food, so 10 for 10 adventurers, plus 10. We've got 40 housing for 10 adventurers, so we've got 4, 8, 9, 10. So we've got, okay, so we are 10 from, right, so we need more, we need another farm, so let's put the farm, another farm down. Now gives us 20 feet for 10 adventurers. Another watchtower which we can't afford. We can't afford this, so let's just hit the next turn. Okay. There's lots of hits in the next turn. Okay. Preserve ruins. Okay. The Arcanist Guild have come with a new request to preserve the ancient ruins surrounding our town. We're trying to get a research grant and we just need to hold out a little longer. Arcanist request, build 40 buildings without clearing ruins. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll be easy. Meat shields wanted. Other adventurers keep asking us for more meat shields. I don't know what they mean, but maybe if we can get some more of us, one of them will know. Brawler request added. Attract 40 brawlers. So it's not. It's just random. These are just missions. These are just missions, either missions or events. One quick trick to get out of squalor. Sign up for adventure training today. Okay, clear ruins. Diviners are requesting that you erase some of the ruins around this place, stating the past describes a bunch of stuff we'd rather people forget. No point in keeping them around, right? Destroy. Competing request. Oh, I like competing quests. I like it. Okay, so what we've got? We've got plenty of money. So we've got 20 food for 30, 40 for 13. We've got 8, 10. It tells us there, haven't we? So we've got 13. Blacksmith. Fighting taps need supply. Okay, so another blacksmith. Pop you there. We can afford a farm. Let's get another. Do we need another farming? Farming. Clear. Clear. I can't afford that, okay. Cool, alright, okay. Right, simple enough. Next turn. Okay, hazing rituals. Performers have insisted we haze the Arcanists by bullying them and taking things away they like. We just want them to loosen up a little, get away from these books and come party with us. And what's little teasing going to do anyway? Keep Arcanists upset for 4 turns, okay. I don't think that's going to go well. The Orb of Awakening. Local innkeeper Veronica Stalwart has gained supernatural powers after she touched an orb containing the soul of a long dead god while cleaning. I promise to use these powers for good, no matter what being inside of me says, quotes Veronica. Okay. One adventurer has found a new home. Get a new focusing crystal, your spells will backfire no more. Another successful heist. The Outriders seem triumphant that they gather. Hang on. The Outriders seem triumphant that they gather. These people should have seen it. There were so many people. It was so overly complicated. One of us was dangling from the ceiling inside, hid in a box. It was great. Outrider quest completed. 1 token reward. Okay. Okay then. First week in office. What we got here then? Progress. Okay. Okay, is this early access? It doesn't say on the store page it's early access, but milestones coming soon suggest it is. Okay. Unlocks. We haven't looked at anything yet. Progress. Okay. Interesting. Right, what can we build? We have money, so you attract brawlers. So we've got brawlers. Okay, so what do we want? Herbalist. You attract Outriders and performer satisfaction. You give us money. Plus 10 housing and spending. That's what we've got. 40 for 18, and we've got 30. Right, so we've got plenty of that. Diviners don't like you, but performers and brawlers do. Right, okay, so if we go for the herbalist. Alright, so let's not do that actually, let's go. Let's clear you. Let's clear you. Can't afford to clear you, okay, that's. How many rooms have to clear? How many rooms left around us to clear, he says? How many rooms have to clear? What rooms have to clear unless I'm just able to get rid of all these stones? Okay. I might have just messed that up actually. So done your brawlers. Okay. Okay. Herbalist. Actually, I can't afford it because I did that clearing. Also very good, wasn't it? Okay. Right. VAT shortage. Troubles for low level adventurers today. SQs backing up all the way through the sewer due to a VAT shortage. A travelling salesman conveniently is offering to sell the town some rats he found. What a surprise. Buy the rats, take up mice training. Train up mice to be strong like rats. Okay. I'm not sure how that's going to go. We'll buy some rats. Defense is increased by 3 for 3 turns from the rat XP boost. A huge bar fight broke out today that was so action packed it completely demolished the tavern it took place in. The fighting seemed to have started as a competition between the Brawlers and Outriders over who was the toughest. A charged argument, but what would you expect? We need to have how to channel this aggression. A tavern has been destroyed. A magic gemstones for sale. I want them gone by Friday. Honest plea. There's an awful scarcity of herbs available in our town. we're barely getting by. If we could build a few more, it would be appreciated. Build 2 herbalists. Okay. So I've just lost a tavern, which is a bit annoying. That's going to build a watchtower, which I can't afford. Market and a farm. Do I need another market? Gives us more money, so put the market. Oh no, let's put it there. Next turn. Okay, so I should have looked at them because they're gone a bit red. Okay. In response to growing rage ensues bubbling through the town, we've had 2 proposals. Performer, fighting rings. Not only will they be punching each other and not your buildings, we'll get to watch them do it. Alright, maybe if we start a little club, get them to hunt things, they probably won't catch anything larger than a jackalope, but it'll make them feel big and tough. Grass is ethereal on the other side. A portal in space opened up today, only for a strange goat man to fall out. He claims his powers are fueled by delicious grass our dimension has. He has agreed to stay and protect our town. One new adventurer. Build fighting rings. Club, to get them to hunt things, they probably won't catch anything larger than a jackalope, but it'll make them feel big and tough. Build hedge hunting lodges, build fighting rings. Ooh, fighting rings. Don't worry, everything is fine. New game of hell. A hell of a time. Look, should have been playing a new game where they pretend to be adventurers going on quests. Apparently it is safe when even a group of nearby demons wanted to join in. Okay. New building discovered fighting rings. Fighters gotta fight, and if the pit's a place for it, arcanists don't appreciate much the loud noise as much, however. Okay. Okay, so where's your problem? 5% chance. 40 of 23 there in red, I don't know why. Okay. Blacksmith, herbalist, they want another herbalist, so can I go? Okay, in a tavern, we need to replace it, I've got completely destroyed. A fighting ring. Can I put you over here, maybe? Let's have a look at what we like for space. We've got food's not going there. Food's a bit of a problem. Okay. Shrine, divinous flock. I am going to. Okay, we're going to save our money and go to the next turn. Okay. Princess out for revenge. A captured princess, tired of waiting for rescue, broke free, befriended nearby woodland creatures and traded them into a deadly army. Now she's out for revenge against herself for forgetting about her. Guild correspondent reports we think her ransom note got caught in a spam filter. That spam filter. New quest added near your town. Defeat the escaped princess. Fantastic. Crypto miners. New alternative currency has taken hold of the town, along with a series of grave robberies. Human bones known to the community as crypto is a popular component for many necromancers, and the sudden uptick in trade has given them an interest in our town. +5 threat to the town. Spending has increased by 20 for 3 turns from crypto miners. Genius. Absolute genius. That's fantastic. Hiring villagers for training. We need something moving for their target, but we need Sasquatch. And eventually came to our town claiming to be tracking an elusive, huge-footed creature, and have decided to stay until they have solid proof. While many data exists due to low quality of sketches drawn, the team claim they are accurate, and the beast is just blurry. Okay, drawings. A tavern. Did I build one of them? Hang on, let's kind of fit you in somewhere. Okay. Fighting ring. Do we need another fighting ring? No. Okay. Well, now market. That gives us more money. We do need to clear some more land. And let's clear you. Tavern gives us more housing. We need food's getting a bit problematic. Fighting rings. Quests. Must be stopped. I love the bunny rabbit. Cost 272. We can't afford it. Okay, so adventure is 3. Duration 3 turns. We need more money. So let us. Okay. Well. Look what I have here. Monstrous eyes be found living at the bottom of our local well. Our on-field report described peering into the well akin to delving into the abyss itself, where the true master of our world lies. Sorry, what were you talking about? Your townsfolk start having the strangest dreams plus fair effect to the town. Mysterious map, marvellous or mischievous. A strange map was found pinned to the town notice board this morning with a note attached. This map will set you on a journey leading to untold riches. The legitimacy of this claim is yet to be proven, and nobody has come forward as the source of this quest, and nobody can. But we can probably check it out. New quest added to the docks. Follow the map. Praise Lord Malcrax. Remember to fit your daily worship into your busy schedule. This is a man that we celebrate for not destroying the world. Doomsday forecast for Wednesday. Local doomsayer Premonitia portent. That's brilliant. Premonitia portent has forecast doomsday for this Wednesday. This is the 4th time this month she's prophesied the end of times, but they only need to come right once. Brilliant. Right, library. Can we Hamlet? Let's have a look at this one. Let's accept the quest. Accepted. We can't accept that apparently, so we can't do that yet. What we've got left money wise. Let's save our money. We can't afford anything anyway. Prank gone too far. Not to clickbait. A group of performers have returned from their time out to the realm of eternity. Arcanists were quoted saying, "It's just a prank. We should really loosen up in a mocking tone." Performance request completed. 2 tokens rewarded. Mysterious lights won't stop humming. The strange dancing lights off the east side of town have started singing a little tune. Some claim it's cheerful, others ominous. Local residents have reported asking, oh God, why won't they stop? Please someone make them stop." The purpose of these lights have been determined +3 threat to the town. Lesser portions for lesser humans. Come down to Mr. Mediocre's, where potions aren't too hot or too cold because they're just alright. Brilliant. Magic Dust Bust Plus. Big victories today for our boys in bronze as the dust enforcement agencies. So let's start that again. Big victory for our boys in bronze as the Dust Enforcement Administration bags a massive load of magic dust traffickers caught attempting to smuggle 7,000 gold pieces of products inside a bag of holdings. The traffickers state that they did not pack their bags themselves. Okay, so what does that give us? So 300 +3 defense. So defense, threat. Does that mean that we're okay? Okay, it looks so good. I'm part of my worries it's not, but right, let's get another farm down. And a herbalist. And a watchtower. We can't afford a watchtower, so let's go to the next turn. We could really have done that watchtower. Okay, next go. What's through? Her prices plummet in market crash. Outriders rejoice today as their intentional flooding of the herd market has earned them a tidy profit on the fantasy stock market. Bugger. I've got to take him for a ride then. The chosen one of many. A village has committed to going on a holy quest after receiving pamphlets in the mail claiming that they are the chosen one. The goal of this quest is unknown, but involves leaving a portion of their earnings in an unmarked bag on the outside of town and converting as many followers to do the same. The origin of these pamphlets are unknown, but were sent to nearly every home overnight. Taxes due today. Remember, adventurers are more efficient fighting monsters than collecting debt. Remember, adventurers are more effective fighting monsters than collecting debts. A drunken master. A true change of heart today as a town drunk made revolutionaries an excellent combatant while drunk during a bar fight. He vows after his hang of Dazzle decided to turn his life around and join the Adventurers Guild. On provision he's given a steady supply of beer. Lower your town's stability. So we've got 100 out of 100. Okay. So we've got here, so unlocks. Suppose right. These treasures from the Forgotten Age are there's treasure from the long forgotten age of a few games ago in these ruins. To rediscover them. Previous unlock cards from clearing the ruin. Okay. Oh, hang on a second. No, right, so this gives us Outriders favour. Oh, increase the... right, okay, so we can... Right, so we can... Alright, I get it. I like this. And we can unlock that. Oh, right, okay. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Max cards discovered in ruins. Watchtower, fighting ring. This is what. So this is cards. Max cards discovered in ruins 1. Okay. Progress. The brawlers. Okay. Right. Okay. That's settings. Don't worry about that. Okay. That was. Accept. Follow the map. Accepted. Returning 1 turn. Accepted. Okay. Right. Went in. I am going to actually hold. Quick looks. We've got 40 for 23, 40 for 20. Let's clear some land. I think. Let's do some clearing. Can't afford to end turn. Princess recaptured. The recaptured princess is now awaiting trial for raising her blood 30 minutes to her furry friends. I love the pictures of that bit as well. Special action indicates that she'll be locked up in the tower as a tower and asylum for runaway princesses. Escape quest. Defeat the escaped princess. 4 adventures have returned. Feeding day is upon us. As it does every year, town prepares for its annual feeding day, when townsfolk come together to celebrate the sating of the beast. As is tradition, each home leaves a fresh ham upon their doorstep tomorrow night. Residents have been urged to purchase hams cooked to avoid a long and agonising death for them and their loved ones on this holidaying season. The beast will feed for another year, +5 threat to the town. So I'm having a drink. Curse got you down. Come to Auntie Crystal's healing hut. Okay. I love these little adverts at the top there. Socks outlawed. A group of fanatics have pressurised the government to issue a kingdom-wide ban on socks of all things. Starting tomorrow, any citizen caught wearing or distributing or in possession of fabric footwear will be exiled. Why? It's just bonkers. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun with this. This is just genius. Let's have a look. So we've got. Okay, so we've got quests. Okay, so we've got food. We've got plenty. So let's go. Mark gives us more money. We've got blacksmith. Can I fit the blacksmith anywhere? Okay. Okay, a tavern, farm. We can't afford that. We can't afford anything. Let's clear ourselves some more land. Let's clear ourselves some more. Clear that. Can't clear you. Can we clear you? Yeah, we can clear you. Right, you. We can't clear her. Yes, we can. Cool. Okay, we could do with some more. This is too much fun. I'm having too much fun with this. Okay, we seem to be doing alright. If I understand that bar correctly, we're doing okay. There's too much nature here. Performers have gone a disdain for having to be surrounded all the beauty. Right, this typo here. The performers have gone a disdain for having to be sit down. No, they haven't. They've not. I just can't read. Third time's the charm, eh? The performers have grown a disdain for having to be surrounded by all the beautiful scenery. We should be the pretty thing here. Now, here, get rid of it. Destroy 20 forest. Okay, we're going to do that anyway to clear space. A warning to any parents out there: urge your children against putting loose teeth under their pillows for the tooth fairies. While they seem whimsical and wondrous, they are in fact just They're just the larval stage of a far more deadly bone fairy. Hide your teeth. It's better to starve them before they get too strong. That's genius. That's genius. Travel today. We find magical portal in the forest. Want to know what's on the other side. We find a magical portal in the forest and want to know what's on the other side. Meet Shield Mystery. We never learned what the other adventures meant, but at least they're happy now, one baller said while being pushed through some deadly thing. IDK write your own joke. Okay. Watchtower. I want one of them. I'm going to put you. Another watchtower. We've got 40 for 27, 40, so we've got plenty on that. Blacksmith. Do we need another house? Do we want to save our money? Let's do some more clearing, shall we? Let's do some more clearing. Let's do some more clearing this way. Can't do too much more. Can we clear you? No, we can't. By you. Nope. Okay, let's end turn there. Detour ahead. Adventurers have returned from their investigation to the mysterious map left on that has not explored with yet another map in hand. Along with it, another activity. You've progressed on your quest, but the location of these riches is still to be found. Follow the trail and I promise you'll be rewarded. Okay. That's a scam. Qualifying tragedy. Local man has received amazing news that his traumatic backstory qualifies for him as a role in the Adventurers Guild. Okay. Donate your blood today. Don't ask why. The explorer spirit. The Outriders are getting sick of being stuck indoors and want to explore the world. Complete quests might let them stretch them legs. Completing quests might let them stretch their legs. Outrider complete 2 quests. Okay. Okay. Now what do I want to do now? I want to clear some space actually for more. 44. Can't afford any more. Shrine. Let's put a shrine down. I really should have thought about that a bit more, but why? What the devil? Hello beetles, goodbye beetles. Giant monstrous beetles are migrating from the strawberry fields, terrorising the town this morning with loud melodic buzzing from the rooftops. The town's etymologist has hoped they would have moved along yesterday. The blackbird population is reportedly under attack from these creatures. Local blacksmith Maxwell claims he's just the right tool for the situation. We don't know how much larger we can let it be. +4 threat to the town. Perplexing Piper party. Children have been seen disappearing at night in a trance. After some explanations, adventurers discover that they have been attending a nightly rat rave. Fantastic. Hotels in your area, free sign up, but no adventure card required. Okay, okay. Dragon-born wonder. An adventurous and wondrous thing has walked into town today. A man with features of a dragon, wearing a trench coat and a fedora, is attracting interest of the whole town. Dragonborn hero stays plus one adventurer. We're like, okay, let's get some more food down. Or library. A library, market or farm. That still suggests we're okay. Defense minus threats plus 4. Ah, right, okay. Oh, I get it. We can't afford that. We can afford a farm, though. I think I understand it. So we're still ahead of them. Okay, so we're fine, I think. Next. When will this torture end? Yet again, adventures return with a new map and not a treasure in hand. Not much further now. What lies in this trail is worth it, I swear. If this still doesn't have a good payoff, I'm quitting. Added. This is a scam, but we follow it anyway. Tipping the scales. Outrage today as a local Dragonborn wonder has been revealed as just 2 kobolds in a trench coat after dropping their fedora only to catch it with a second kobold's hand. They claim they claim to be just as effective adventurers despite their stature and wish to prove themselves. Only time will tell. The second super kobold joins one new adventurer. Travel today. We found a magic portal. Yeah, we've seen that one already. Birds incite panic. The town erupted in a panic today when our townsfolk noticed a size disparity between them and the birds flying overhead. It's not something you really notice until it's pointed out. But wow, they could just pick one of us up with ease. Okay. Watchtower. Okay, it keeps us ahead. Let's save our money. Quest. This is a scam, but we'll follow it anyway. Three extra stars have been discovered last night on the southern sky. They definitely weren't there before, and local cosmic divine is warned against looking at them for too long, in case you start seeing things that definitely aren't there. Just don't look up and you'll be fine. 3+3 threats tipping the scales. Outrage today as a local Dragonborn wonder has been. Yeah, we've had that one already. Am I just mimics? Yeah, that's kind of a repeat. Curse, you've got. Curse, we've seen that one. We've heard. Things start to repeat themselves a little bit. That don't bother me, but that is kind of. We had that. Unless I've got something. We had that on the last newspaper article. We've heard some mimics closing in on our town. They seem to be setting up a campsite nearby. No mimics. They could be hiding anywhere in the camp, so we must tread carefully. New quest added near your town. Uncover the mimics. Okay. Turn to the town. So we can't afford that. Uncover mimics. Let's look at our threats. So we've got +3. Let's skip past that because we need tourist death trap. A flock of sirens has moved in to a nearby cove by shores. Their long song bringing unaware tourists to the nest to be consumed. The performers have been sulking all week, claiming they're being upstaged, while the deadly beaches have never been more active. Introduce a busking tax, put a stop to them. Okay. Clearing up their nest was a deadly affair due to the but the performers are glad that they're now the centre of attention. It took 3 adventurers' life to wipe out their nest. Okay. Local guards managed to actually survive their first encounter with the monster, and a shock to everyone. This is unprecedented. They've quickly started their official adventure training. Okay. Hiring villagers for trading. We need something moving for talking practice. Dryad commune. A group of nature-loving dryads have formed a commune near our industrious town. Rumour has it they have a terrible mind-controlling power, spreading terrible ideas like equality and not burning the very world we live in. Their existence is a threat to us. Added quest, organising a coup. Okay. What am I saving up for? We've got 3 quests. Uncover the mimics. Organise a coup. Bring peace and order to these dangerous dryads. Wonderful. We've accepted that. That's not going to work. Let's get rid of the mimics. And let's save our money. This is just too many maps. Adventures return this time with not a single map but hundreds. At the location specified was a huge dash of maps, each with a note. Really, this one is the real one. You gotta believe me. Frankly, we've had enough. It wasn't even our friends along the way deal. We've got rid of all these maps. We got rid of all of the maps. These maps somehow. How do we recoup our losses after chasing these maps? Cartographers have been unlocked, questing completed. Okay, it was a scam. Tribute to the time being. A local cult has started making offerings to a mysterious creature in exchange for future sight. We have a busy schedule ahead, so let's just leave this for the time being. Chant the cultists. Fearful time. The town folk will become fearful of this time being. Oh. I've just got the joke. Yep. Outriders have joined. Ballers are so satisfied by their current living conditions. Word has spread. 5 new Outriders have joined the town this morning, plotting adventurous schemes. Okay. Cartographer. Brilliant. So we're getting a bit light. So we've got tavern brings us what? Herbalist, blacksmith. Ooh, okay. We have got -3. Okay, so right, so we're now a farm. We're in about a spot of bother here. Okay, close. We could be in a bit of bother here. We're into negative now. Let's clear some space. That'll do. Let's go to the next one. Okay, no more nature. Performers are happy now that all the horrible nature has been cleared out. Now everyone will have to pay to watch us instead. Fable will be spotted nearby. Witnesses claim to have seen the mythical Esquilux. Based on readings of the Big Book of Beasts, it has been described as a horse with the head of a rabbit and the body of a rabbit. It's been described as a horse with the head of a rabbit and the body of a rabbit. So basically a bloody rabbit. Brilliant. All explored out. Our Outriders are equally parts content and exhausted from their questing. Wiping the sweat off their forehead, one responded, "Phew, we really walked a lot." People don't really talk about how much walking is involved in being an adventurer. You really skip over that part. Cartographer. We need to get this threat down. In. What we like for market, it brings us more money. Library fighting, we can't afford any of this. Right, one last turn I think. Trolling for tabs. Amid rising tensions between local merchants and the British Troll Union, faction officials, more grain Morkhol has threatened to lock down bridges along several strategic trading routes in an effort to raise minimum toll rates for union members. If you use any of these tolls may lead to a strike. Accept their terms. Spending has decreased by 10. Oh, well. Diviners won't just give up. This holy warrior is on a mission and keeps coming back to life. We don't know why, and at this point it's become a bit of a hassle. Sentient campsites. Adventurers barely made it out of the mimic camps as they were investigating the contents of the tent. Teeth appeared around the opening, trapping the adventurer in the tent's maw. It was only the quick reflex of a fellow adventurer poking at it with a stick that freed them to fight another day. Okay, we completed that one. We're getting that drawback, so another watchtower will kind of gets us back on an even keel. Cartographer. Okay, so we can't afford anything else. So we've got. So this is employee reward. So that unlocks us more stuff. I'm not sure what we do here. That doesn't really hasn't jumped out at me, do we? This is just things we've discovered and progress. Nothing yet. Milestone suggests there's more to come. Okay. I've just loved this. I think the main part of this game seems to be reading the newspaper. This is the main part of the game. You don't do an awful lot, but it's still great. It's hilarious. We've been going about nearly an hour and I could carry on going. It's great fun. It's absolutely, and I'm just like, it's so basic. It is so basic, but are you there? Organise a queue. That's it. I've not really looked at that. That's how I organise a queue. It's quite massive. It's a huge map, and you can go for ages. As long as you keep that above, as long as you keep that positive, you don't go negative. You could go for hours. Oh, it's just great. I mean, it's got its own map to go at. I love this. I've had a lot of fun with this today. I have had a lot of fun with this, and it's very basic. And I think this is what drives the humour. If you've not found this funny, or this sense of humour hasn't appealed to you, I'm not sure you'll like the game, because it is quite. It's not basic, but it's very driven around making enough money here to expand out and keep going your town and keeping this positive negative. Having this kind of like, because I'm on heavy brawlers and heavy outriders, I've not had to worry about keeping this like that happy. But yeah, so I've kind of like heavy that side, but I've not really kind of had to worry about this lot. Most of my fun's been about reading the newspaper. I've enjoyed this. I've had a lot of fun with this. It's silly, but it's good fun. And it is good fun. And I would wholeheartedly reckon give it a shot. Welcome adventurers. Population 53. Yeah. You could. I mean, I've got no kind of town plan at all. I should have a town plan, but no, I haven't. Yeah, a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with this, and I hope you've enjoyed it yourself. Let me know if you've tried it. Let me know what you think about it, and let me know if it's your cup of tea or not. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Anyway, this has been an absolute pleasure, and I've had a great fun with this. So, anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.